Huh?
You're not saying it right.
Okay, well, how you say it?
I'm not gonna say it,
Why
but
not?
that's not the Robin Williams way of saying it.
Oh, wow. You don't know how to say it? No, hombre.
That you're supposed to like yell it, but like in a happy way.
Oh, everybody's
Good
asleep.
morning, Vietnam.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie yet.
That's the only scene that I've seen from that movie.
That's the only scene you've seen?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Bam.
You bought gum?
Here's my last two. Everybody I worked with, I pulled out some gum and they were all like this.
That's why I kind of stopped buying gum. If you wanted to save gum, just split the gum in half, and that way you have more. You have more.
See, but I'm
that's
the type that
what
that
that's what I do.
see. This is my favorite kind of gum right here.
Mine too.
This lasts forever.
Yeah, but I stopped buying gum like almost like 2 years, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I just stopped buying it, and believe me, I'm saving a lot of money.
Well, I mean, because these are like, depending on where you get them from, they're like $2 and some change. So that being said, I think if I were to invest in anything, like say YouTube starts paying me a lot of money for us doing this right here, right?
Yeah.
Investments, either that or energy drinks.
Oh no, I would never invest in that. Never.
Well, I would. Okay, so look at it this way. How many
You,
people you think drink Monster or Red Bull on a daily basis?
but it's a poison
Yeah, that's true. But what makes you say that?
because it causes like heart palpitations and strokes and shit, heart attacks.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it's over time, and that's like not filtering it out with water and shit like that.
I've
Uh,
actually had like like a sip of Monster, and I did not like it. I thought it was nasty. This was like back in high school though.
mm-hmm. Bam. Bro, I'm just tripping out on how long my shit is. Check that out. Check that out, y'all. Get some back hair action going on. You know what I'm saying? My old bosses came by and they were talking to me and they were like, "Why don't you cut your hair and cut this? Looks kind of rough." I'm just like, "Well, why don't you stop being that way?" Yeah. Why don't you just let me live my life? I don't know. What you doing?
I'm watching some trailer. Johnny Depp's daughter is in it.
I know you had a daughter.
Yeah. But she looks more like her mom.
Who's your mom?
Some French supermodel. I don't know, some French supermodel. Which I always thought that she looked kind of odd.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, okay.
Sort of looks like him, the eyes, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I think her name's Lily Depp.
that's
I don't know. It's some horror film.
Is it good? Does it look good at least?
It's a period horror film. It has Will Defoe. It has a few other people.
Um, well, damn.
I can't read what the title said. It's like in cursive, and I couldn't read it in time. Oh no.
That's one that you have to have TiVo on, so you can be like, let me pause that real quick. And be like that. Like you're gonna look at the screen like that. You're gonna be like, okay, so this is what it is. It's got one of them, one of them long, really long names
Yeah.
as the title.
Well, I found out today at my work we can wear collared pattern shirts. I'm so mad. I was lied to because a coworker of mine was wearing a striped collared shirt. And I was
Mm-hmm.
told when I did the onboarding and the orientation for my job like a month ago, I was told that we couldn't wear those, but I saw my coworker wearing a striped shirt. I mean, it looked good and all. I'm just saying, like, I was told we couldn't wear like patterned shirts, like shirts with polka dots or stripes. That they had to be
Um,
solid color and collared.
well, see, I always think there's like people that bend the rules a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because of your first job, the one
Yeah.
you were at the altar at the one over there where you got bid at and everything. That
Uh,
one, like
man,
their dress code was different.
I saw people wearing Tupac shirts and shirts that were not appropriate. I'm like, I was told that that stuff was not appropriate.
Yeah.
That it had to be like kid friendly, so like Disney or cartoons
Mm-hmm.
or like anime, but that was it. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna make a doctor's appointment because of this cough that I have. I've been coughing a lot.
Yeah. It is kind of concerning, really concerning to be honest with you.
Tired of having these damn cough attacks.
I mean,
Like when I was coming home, I had a cough attack.
oh shit, for real.
Yeah, had to like well, I notice when I have cough attacks, it's when like something gets in, like it's almost like a tickle, and then like I have to like get it out and
Mm-hmm.
like almost like cough it out or cough it up. Fucking hate that.
Damn.
So yeah.
I hope you're all right.
Plus the doctor that I've been going to, and she's retiring this month. I have to go see. I have to go get my one last checkup. I have to.
Uh-huh.
I need an inhaler. I'm going to ask for an inhaler.
Wait, baby, did you put the messages on, or did you just put hide all chat messages?
No, I put live chat. Live
Okay.
chat.
Because I'm doing it too. Usually we would have people like comment and everything, and I didn't even
Yeah.
see none.
So, so if I can't get an appointment in tomorrow, I'm going to set one like for Monday or Tuesday of next week cuz this the cough attacks. I mean, yes, it's my asthma, but I don't even know if it's asthma. I feel like it is asthma, but I'm just
Mm-hmm.
there's accusations with Diddy that I was reading that when Justin Bieber was a minor, he
Mm-hmm.
was like he was like having like weird sleepovers with children. I'm like, that's the fucking Michael Jackson shit.
Dude, I think
All
he's gonna get off.
That's the Michael Jackson shit all over again.
What's up? What's up? I think he's
So
getting off. I'm sorry. I don't want him to,
I
but
agree.
look,
I agree.
that's the one thing that you can get away with is that shit right there, and then you can get away with setting it off in schools. You can get it off. They blame it on mental health. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's the society we live in today. You know, what's up? What's up?
And what's sad is that they punish like the non-violent criminals more than the ones that do that sort of thing.
Hmm.
Which, that's what's sad, and that's what my brother has been to behind bars, y'all, in the federal bin. So he knows, and that he would say no one would basically the ones that get like messed up in behind bars are people that rat other people out and you know CMs.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
so
I mean, it's because well, my dad before he passed away, he was telling me the same thing too.
yeah.
Because they kind of put themselves in the situation to be like, if you mess with my kids, then you know.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
So basically, like people that rat other people out, CMs, or or people that kill um, children are
Hmm.
like categories that they will like fuck you up in prison.
Yeah, I would hope so. You know.
I actually heard that mom that Gabriel Hernandez mom got beat up in prison.
Well, yeah, I hope she does. You know.
I mean,
I think I
I
saw
hear
the.
I hear that they beat. I mean, they gang like beat her. All the women, I guess there, or not all of them, but like the ones that attacked. I'm like, good.
Yeah, good. Come on now. Like,
Now
what
she
kind of
knows
person does that?
how it feels.
Like,
So,
well, no, you know what they did to that kid, right?
oh yeah, I
They
saw
put
the
him.
Netflix. Yeah, I know.
You know what? There was a documentary on it. There was like a
Yeah,
10 episode documentary. I got to the third one and I
I
had to cut
saw
it
it.
off.
I saw the whole thing.
I couldn't do it. I
I
couldn't.
saw the whole thing. Um, it's sad because it was I think the worst crime that you can do is murder your own children that
Well,
you give birth to.
well, see,
Mm.
I don't think that that was his biological parents.
Those were his parents. No, that was his mother, his birth mom, but that man was not his dad. That man
Yeah.
was the boyfriend.
And I think he got murdered in prison too.
You know what? I really don't know if he did. I don't know if he did.
I think I was reading up on it that he did. I know he got something happened to him in prison, but I was just like, well, what, you want me to have sympathy for somebody that did that to a kid? Man, they locked that kid
And a,
like a nightstand, and then they burned him, and then they kept on torturing him as they burned him. And I was just like, that's what I'm saying. I got into the third episode, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't do this. This is no.
watched the whole thing because there was a huge outrage. People wanted the death penalty for them, especially towards because the mother allowed it to happen and she encouraged the boyfriend just because they thought because from what I was reading,
Hmm.
I don't think the mother should have had custody in the first place because she seemed kind of unstable. Um,
Well, see,
he
CPS got charged with
with
that too.
he was living with an uncle and his I think another family member or like his partner. His uncle was gay.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fine. They were upset because they thought that he would turn out gay too. I'm like, meaning the mom was, I'm just like, that's so arrogant to say just because you have that you live with a gay parent or a gay family member that's not going to make you gay. That's stupid. That's a stupid thing to think of.
It really is.
And
But
it's
see,
very
I
that's a
was
stupid
hearing on that series, I was hearing that CPS got charged because they did nothing
it's
about it. They kept on hearing like complaints and everything else, and then the
they
laws were
didn't
called. And
want to really because caseworkers already are not paid enough. Caseworkers are less paid than teachers are.
what's up? What's up?
And so they're overworked um but then again CPS should have been charged too.
Well, they were because they did nothing about it. The caseworkers were there was like three or four, and they were all lined up in the courtroom, and they got charges too because they did nothing about it. So if you see
Like
somebody,
yeah. I mean, there's other parents. There's actually a lot of parents, especially that went like back in the like 80s and 90s. That was like the year where like parents like just like the Diane's Down case. I think they should have charged. Well, they did charge her with murder. I mean, they proved it because um and it's her own dumbass fault because she incriminated herself. She wrote her confession in her diary, and they found the diary, and so she confessed to it. And I think that they should never let her out. Um, just like watching like interviews with this woman, her behavior was so inappropriate. I mean, she was laughing and like she was like in front of the camera, and she was like this big like movie star. And basically, for y'all that don't know the Diane Downs case, she shot her children. One of them died, one of them became paralyzed. The daughter, the one that I identified the shooter was mom. Um, she testified against her mom. She wanted her kids out of the way so she can be with her lover because her lover didn't want kids.
mhm.
So they did charge her with she shot her son and her son died. Um, so wait, her son was became paralyzed. Um, her older one was shot, and then the other, I think the little one was, I think the middle kid was pronounced dead. Um, it was a big case. I remember this happened in '83, but I just watching like reruns, like
Mhm.
it's fascinating, but I'm just like for for and these are mainly mothers doing this. The fathers, it's very rare for a father to deliberately kill their kids. Another one that I remember growing up watching, and I didn't understand at the time, me being so young. Um, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of controversy. Texas, that was so big. I remember this
Sorry, I gotta plug up my phone. Hmm?
table. Um, and I blame the husband too, because the husband was also at fault because he wasn't taking doctor's orders seriously. Basically, she had postpartum psychosis, which having babies made her crazy. But basically, she saw her kids as like monsters, and she tried to, yeah.
Damn.
So I have a lot of I don't sympathize with that woman at all because I don't know how you can sit there and just confess to and just have no emotion. She just looked, I mean, from what I was reading, she turned herself in.
Well, I mean, doing that, I mean, kind of seems like it too, you know?
Yeah. And like the father wanted like a big family, and they already had 4 kids at the time. And the doctor and her, I guess her psychiatrist or therapist said, this woman cannot have more children. She cannot get pregnant again. So his so the psychiatrist had like warned or told the husband, or like the doctor had said something about it,
Hmm.
but got pregnant again. And within 6 months later, she killed her children. She just so it was a big case, but instead of putting her in prison, they put her they put her in a mental hospital to where she got help. But she was offered help and she didn't take the help. So
Did you hear about Kim K?
who?
Kim K?
Oh, recently, no.
Dude, I sent
Oh,
it to
wait,
you.
oh wait, that she wanted the Mendez brothers freed.
Hmm.
They confessed to murder. They confessed it.
Yeah,
They confessed it.
it don't make no sense.
Kim K has her head up her ass. I'm sorry, but I it's true. I do not like that woman.
Why not?
I think she's just purely stupid.
Hmm.
Free the men. I'm like, I I mean, what if she were to say free uh, Yolanda Saldivar? Oh, people would go after her. I mean,
Yeah.
brothers murdered their parents. They confessed to it, and they're sitting in prison.
Hmm. I mean, damn.
So I've never liked the Kardashians that much. I really don't care for them. I really don't like that family, to be honest with you. I've never liked them. Um,
Do you know who her dad is? Her dad's the one who got
yeah,
OJ off.
well, that's why that they're really famous is because of their dad and because of Kim's sex tape. That's those are the 2 reasons why that family got famous.
Hmm.
So
And
I'm
they
sorry to
just
be
invested.
true.
They invested after that, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know what their mom does. Their mom.
Their mom doesn't do nothing. Their mom was married to an athlete that became a woman. So,
Yeah, their mom's hair actually looks like mine. I'll be honest. It's crazy. Let me see. Let me see. What else is going on in the world today? That's crazy. Um. Well, how was your day, babe?
good.
That's good. That's good.
Mom took me to work today since she might take me to work tomorrow, but I don't know. Hopefully she can. That way I can save money on Uber.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, I'm really liking my job. I really hope I get that special ed teacher's aide. That would, be full time. I could, buy a car. My mom is like praying. She's been lighting candles and she's been like, please let her get this job. My mom wants me to pursue a master's degree. I'm like, Mom, I don't have money for that. And I'm not getting a student loan. I I don't want no more student loans. I paid off my student loans. I don't want no more.
Well, see, hasn't the education system been messed up to you?
It's been messed up since the 1990s. It's been messed up. Probably since like the mid 1990s it's been messed up. When they started like I noticed like in 96, 97,
Mm-hmm.
even a little bit after that, they took out all the gifted programs, which is bullshit. They
No, no, I'm
took
talking
out
about just individually you though.
Oh, they screwed me over twice. And
Also, I mean, if
yeah,
you want to talk about it.
um I really want to call out the school district too. I'm okay.
Remember
Because
what happened last time?
it's actually right down the street from where you live. That's the school that screwed me over.
uh, okay.
Yeah, they screwed me over. They long story short, they threw out my back then the STAR test was called the tax test back in the like mid 2000s. So
Mhm.
this was 2006 that this happened. Like this happened in like April of 2006,
Mhm.
and I was still a freshman at that time. So it was right. It was like a month before graduation,
Mhm.
and they purposely threw out my tax test, and they got busted for it. And I tell you, I wish my parents would have sued. They should have sued. I mean, they found it, but I wish that it was publicized, like on the news and shit,
Mhm.
because they got busted for it, and that's illegal. You cannot throw out a student's test. It doesn't matter how bad they failed, and I tried my best, and
Mhm.
I do remember dates. That's a part of my autism, y'all. I'm very good with dates and time and all that, you know. I can recall like certain events. And that's why I'm so good with history.
That's good. That's
Um,
good. What day? Um, you would be rolling in it.
I know, and I'll never forget the day when my dad went to the office, back at the high school that I went to. I mean he wanted answers. He pretty much like threatened a lawsuit if this didn't get fixed. He was pissed. I had parents that you did not want to mess with because they fought for my education, and I'm so grateful for it. Because I took the test that they threw out was the English and language test,
Mhm.
and I remember taking it. I remember taking that test specifically because I was in my homeroom. I was in my geography class, which was also my homeroom, uh,
Mhm.
as a freshman, and I remember taking that test. And like at the end, I think it was like the end of April or like the beginning of May, we got our test results back, and they they said that I was absent. I'm like, I wasn't absent. They marked me absent. I'm like, no, where's my test? They couldn't find it. It was nowhere to be found. long story short, they found my test, but it was in a different school district in a different city, about 5 hours away.
Yeah.
Out out of like 14,000 students in the city of around here. Um, what you mean to tell me that one test was lost for the first time ever? It's been lost. It's a lost my ass. They threw it out and they got caught. That's what that was. So, I was very angry. They didn't want me taking the test because, okay, I've been in special ed all my life. I've been in special ed since I was 7.
I was too.
Yes. I was the only test that was spontaneously disappeared. My test disappeared.
Well, hold on. Before you go on with this story, um, somebody asked me something. Hold on.
Okay.
Um, um, yeah, my hair is natural. I just wet it and I comb it back. And what I do when I let it dry, I put a hat on and I let it dry like that, and then it just goes like that. You know what I'm saying? But my hair's natural. You know what I'm saying? It's real natural. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So high school for me, like my freshman year, it was a kind of a like complicated situation when that happened. They didn't want me taking the test because they didn't think that I would pass it. And that's a very messed up mentality to put on a student because back then, I don't know if it's like this anymore, but back then when Bush fucked it up for everyone, sorry to say, but he messed it up for everyone.
Stop cussing.
I'm sorry.
Man, you're good, but
It's a
then
habit. I'm
no,
sorry. It's a
no,
habit.
you're good. You're good. I'm just saying I
But
don't know
it's
if they're gonna
true.
air
Bush
this one. Hmm.
fudged it up for everyone. I'll just say that. He fudged it up.
That's because she's on her channel and I'm on my channel, so we just
Um,
go live on each
it's
other's
all
channel.
because the No Child Left Behind Act. And so every child like learns the same way. It's just so stupid because that's just not true. And it's not realistic. Um, so back then, before the STAR test, it was called the tax test.
Hmm.
Yeah, we were not going to give the test because, yeah, that's exactly what the mentality was. They didn't think that I would pass, which I didn't pass, but I didn't like fail too bad. I was pretty close to passing. But I just wanted to take the test. It wasn't going to count against me. The tax test back then, your if you were a freshman or junior, it wouldn't count. But I
Uh,
wanted to take it just to get that practice in for when my junior and senior year were to come. Because if you didn't pass your tax test back then, you didn't get a diploma. So you had to pass the test. That's what I was being told. That's what my parents were being told, which that that's just so to me that's kind of messed up because what about the kids that were in more severe than I was, those with kids with Down syndrome and or that can't that
yeah,
otherwise then what's the point in going to school?
right,
so
right.
so I don't know if that was ever really true about me passing the tax test. um Yeah, but I had to retake it during the summertime. Oh my god, oh my gosh, it messed. What?
Like basically, how do you picture it? like how they did it, how they try to hide it.
I mean, all that was told to me by my parents, and I don't know how they found out, but it's somehow I think my I think my parents were gonna maybe go public with it, like on the news and stuff, and the school didn't want that to happen. So
Hmm.
they somehow found my test located in basically my test was the only test that had ever been lost ever.
Hmm.
I swear. They were they were just they thought that my parents would that they thought that I was basically stupid and that my parents wouldn't come looking for it. Yeah, but my parents have been involved with my education since I was like 7. So
Hmm.
to me to me what the school did was discriminate. The That's how I see it.
Well, yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, and then you were what trying your best. Something like that can really knock you down too.
Teachers that I had in high school loved my parents, that they fought. They wanted me to have a normal education,
Hmm.
the best education possible. And
Excuse me.
to me I did have trouble with math and I still do, but I think that's most of us. Um but I always excelled in I feel like that I always excelled at academically cuz I never really failed anything like in high school or middle school. I really didn't fail at all, maybe like a quiz or so, but um
Hmm.
so I had good grades. I mean, I would rarely get D's, very rare. I would hardly get D's.
Hmm.
I was a B C student. So I would make mostly B's and C's, which, that's passing.
Hold on, let me put this up real quick and let me use the restroom. But go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. Um yeah, that was my but what guess what? The school did not mess with my parents again because Um, algebra was okay. I liked geometry better because it had shapes and, formulas and I could follow that. I was always good in like any with math. I was good with patterns, anything with like multiplication or something like that or like number sequence. I was good with those. Um I was good in geometry because it involved shapes. I also was sort of good with physics too. So, because that had some math in it. Uh, the only class that I just could not, that I barely passed was chemistry. I still hate chemistry till this day. I don't like chemistry. Um, I think I made like a C all through that class because it was so difficult. Um, Good in art for sure. I was sort of good in music, but not really. I was in the marching band too, so I had to maintain my grades. I had to. It was a requirement. I was really good with history. in school. I actually had a little debate with my English teacher back when I was a junior. Um, we were allowed to bring a book for like quiet reading time. We could bring any book that we wanted, but it had to be, school appropriate. And I brought eh, which book did I bring? I think I still have it. I brought Henry the Fourth. Shakespearean book, by the way. Part 1, the play. And I was just telling them that I had a little debate with my English teacher once,
Well,
and I won the debate because she
well.
was wrong. I know my British history. Um, we were in a dispute. Okay, I was reading this for the quiet reading time during
Mhm.
English, and we like bring our own book, or we could read a book that was in the class. But I decided to bring my own book, Shakespeare, by the way, and I brought this. Well, it's a
Mhm.
play book, and then she kind of went like not went off on me, but like she kind of like said something to where like she was referring to Henry VIII and his 7 wives. I'm like, no, he had 6 wives. He had 6, and I can name them all for you. Who he I will name it for you in order.
Damn, look at you. Do you really like reading, huh?
Well, I like reading stuff that interests me. Like this book, I read twice in high school. Where is it at? I read this. This is sort of a dirty book.
What is it?
Sort of. Sort of.
Oh.
My aunt gave me this since she knows that I like this type of
Mhm.
stuff. I read it twice in 1 year. Um, what else have I read? Come on. I was sort of beginning to read this. I don't know where I left off. Another Tudor history. I'm a history person, also. I like to read a lot about history. Let's see. Uh, I've tried reading The Hobbit, but it was just too complicated to read. I was kind of like lost a little bit.
Mhm.
I read back in, I think, my freshman or sophomore year, Lord of the Flies. This is a fucking old book. It's all torn up and stuff. This is a banned book now. This was such a good book to read.
You got me wanting to read it. Man, I still haven't seen the movie that's like banned everywhere, I guess. Silence of the
I've
Lambs.
Scarlet Letter. This is also a banned book. Like, stop banning these classics, man.
Yeah.
I think I read this back in school. This was sad. This is, I think, a banned book too of Mice of Men. Just,
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, stop banning all the classics. Oh, I read this my sophomore. I want to say my sophomore year. The Odyssey, the most complicated book to read. Oh my gosh. We just watched the movie because it was just so much easier to follow.
Mhm.
What else? Of course, of course. I think my brother took my other one, but we Juliet. We actually watched the 1968 movie back in English class. There's a nude scene in it, and my English cover it with her hand. Yep. There was a boob and a butt scene.
Not the butt scene.
A guy butt scene. The guy's ass was showing.
Ew.
What else?
That's nasty. Mm-hmm.
I read Great Expectations my freshman year, right here. Um, uh, and I think that's all that I've read. Oh, To Kill a Mockingbird too. I have it.
I've read that, but I think I read it in class. Man, I was the type to be embarrassed by reading, because like I'd read things like this. Look, this is how I would read out loud. How do you read out loud? I would show you how I read out loud. Like no, show me like this. What I'm saying, show me how you read out loud. I read like this. So this one time, this guy had came, and it's awkward how I read out loud. I read out loud awkward as fuck. Like there's no explanations. It just keeps on going in one monotone. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh yeah, everybody. I'm telling you, everybody's a sissy. Yeah,
They're both of their faces are nothing. Noble houses.
dude, that's a game. So wait, hold on. Back up. You would do what now? Mm. I mean, I'm kind of curious on it now. So wait, if you were Juliet, what would you sound like?
Well, for me, I would try to do the British accent.
I mean, I'm just curious on how that sounds. I mean, I didn't say you did. So like my curiosity is wondering now. It's like what it would be like. Mm-hmm. No, okay. I'm just like I said. I'm just curious at this point what it would sound like. Oh, he can't hear you. I think it's because our Wi-Fi's messing up.
My Wi-Fi is fine. Uh,
Well, no, you're getting choppy over here.
I
Like
am.
like on my end. I see everybody in the comments is saying the same.
Hold. Can y'all hear me now?
Mm,
Can y'all hear me?
yeah, yeah.
since I had
Mhm.
two, and I let him borrow the book.
Mhm.
I'm like, dude, where's my book?
Mhm. Getting confronted. Where's my book?
Actually, my brother Chris likes to read. I actually caught him. Like, what? The Princess Bride.
Mhm. Mhm. Just a curiosity look for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I wanted to hear the whole
Oh,
accents and like how you would do it, and you know, I'm just trying to make it fun for you, you know, because I mean, I'd be your biggest supporter on doing so.
let me. Well, this is a little. Okay, the prologue. Okay. So, dang, that's the whole prologue. God damn. Maybe okay, Act One. Okay, so this all is right here is Act One. So
Mhm.
I need to find like the nurse, and then
I also support the British Free Voice.
what else? Okay, okay, that's the beginning. Oh no, wait. No, wait. This is Act Two. This is so different.
I mean, you don't have to read like the whole thing. Just read it like a sentence.
This English just is so weird. What is that? What?
I'm not. I'm clearing up my voice.
Oh, they have pictures of what the universe used to look like.
Let's look at Maze.
This was a drawing in 1675. Says it right there. This is very different from the movie. Anyways,
No, I mean, I just wanted to hear the voices and like
I'm
read the
not
back
gonna
of the
do it
book.
online. That's so
Like,
embarrassing.
man, I'll do something embarrassing if you do that. I don't know what I can do, but I can do something.
Let me just try to. Ugh, crap. It's Act Two.
Mhm. We just got let. Yeah, Bree did really get let on. I mean, no, she's pulled out the book again. So she pulled out the book again. So definitely, we're definitely gonna see what she's definitely talking about.
I'm trying to find. This is. Oh wait. I don't even know.
She's reading. She's gonna read how she reads.
No, don't.
I'm not like putting you out there or nothing like that, but like, look, you've even heard somebody else do it, like you do it, so I don't think it's really embarrassing.
Oh wait, I found it.
Hmm.
Okay, it's scene 3. It's Act 1, Scene 3.
Hmm. Be respectful, bro, or else you getting the fuck out. I mean, the she can't help it if I guess
I can't help if they're just out there.
that's what I'm saying. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to get really mad and everything like that, and I used to get real
Jealous.
um yeah, jealous of everybody saying
Honest.
something.
Jealous.
And now I'm just like, well, it is what it is. There's, what do you want me to do? Hey, Victoria, put your chest away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna let her live her life, bro.
Mm. Oh, dang, this has like vocabulary words and everything. I'm too nervous to do this.
Look, I won't look. Hold on,
Oh,
look. Check this out.
I'm
Check this. Out. Look. This is me.
just do it. No.
I'm just saying. If you want to, if you're comfortable, go ahead. I'm just saying. You've already built up this animosity from all of us. So we're kind of curious at this point.
Nervous.
But if you have to, put the phone down.
I'm not gonna put the phone down.
We won't look at you while you're saying it. Tori.
Um.
Check that out, y'all. Got the Woody Woodpecker hair. And this is long as fuck. There's somebody.
What?
There's somebody told me about the Diddy. Yeah, I was like, "You going to the Diddy party, bro?" He was like, "No, I'm not going to the Diddy party."
He had sex parties with children. I mean, what the fuck? He's a creep.
Yeah,
That's
for
what he
real.
is. And he's now, been exposed. Sorry to say,
If
but if you're having sex drug parties with underage girls, you're a creep.
for real though.
Oh my god, my throat.
Yeah, yeah. I really don't know what else he did. I know he's like a bunch of lawsuits against him.
I
And
think there's like over 100 lawsuits against him.
that's what if what are you doing at that point? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just big tripping. Like what are you're on some whole other stuff now, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I thought you were gonna do the whole little voices and everything.
I'm too nervous.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, how late you want to do this, babe?
It doesn't matter. What time is it now?
It's 11:36.
Oh, okay. Well, I showered earlier before I went to work, so I'm good.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Who's that one? That one? That one? That one's. Damn. That one dwarf from the Seven Dwarf
Which one?
who always. Oh gosh.
Oh, bashful.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That should be funny. Yeah, because you did hype everybody up, so now you gotta.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Uh I do have a little bit of stage fright still.
Well, I mean, like,
That I would get over my stage fright, but I guess I haven't.
but it's
I
in your room.
theater back in high school.
So, what is your best British accent?
Probably
And like, I'm just curious. I want to hear it because you did say that you had a British throwback accent that you would do. So, yeah, you done hyped everybody up now. I
oh
mean,
my god.
just at this point, no, I mean, I mean, it only makes sense. It only makes sense that you do so. You know, or no, you don't have to.
Well, I can do them like but like not from like books, but like more from like movies or something like that.
Mm,
Shows.
like which one?
um of course GOT. I.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Go on. You there, Olga.
That's Shrek.
I know, but that's something I can do. I didn't mean to point in the screen like I'm directly pointing at you. Calling you that, my bad. If you took it that way, I don't. That's not my intention. My bad. Yeah. I mean, I guess you got to prove it to everybody at this point because there's one,
That's
two,
so nervous.
3, 4, 5. Basically, everybody that's in the chat right now. Okay, give me a like if y'all wanna see Victoria do an accent.
No. Don't like.
If you haven't already liked it, the live, then just put the comment below. Oh, look at all the hearts we're getting. Uh-oh.
It's been like
Already. See, the first like one, that's 1, 2.
this.
I mean, oh, nice. Oh, wow, she's getting sleepy now, y'all. As soon as we put her on the spot. It's cool. It's cool. One's in the chat. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat if you want to. If you want to hear it. Like, see. I mean, both of them. You got everybody else hyped up. You know. You started it. I didn't. What can you do like a Game of Thrones one? I'm
Uh
curious.
I would do Cersei, but I'm not going to do hers since I feel like that I'm not. I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like that you have to be like deep in character for that.
Up to you. My lord. That's all I can say. My lord. Dude, I would love to have that dialogue and talk to everybody like that. It's 2024 and everybody's talking and going around.
Oh, fuck.
You know what would be funny?
Hmm.
If we study that dialogue and just like go to Kroger and ask like everybody in there, we walk up to them and ask them, "Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sire, but how much is the?"
God.
Oh, governor.
Hello, governor.
You sound like you're from London. No. Uh, I saw that on the movie. It was a good one. Oh yeah. Boy, governor. Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to study that dialogue.
Watch a lot of Game of Thrones, like on YouTube.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, Game of Thrones is boring.
It's not boring.
Yeah, it's House of the Dragon that's not boring. I feel like it's more Rise Up Lights.
Rise Up Lights. Never seen it.
Game of Thrones, you're not missing nothing. It's kind of like okay, look, it's kind of like having chicken with no seasoning. That's what it's like. The seasoning's never coming, bro. It's kind of just dry all the way through. You know what I'm saying?
No. Season 1 through 6 were good. Seven was okay. The That battle scene with the dragon and all that was badass. I will say that was my favorite battle scene.
Hmm.
When the dragon is out on the battlefield, that was fun. That part was good. Sorry, spoilers, but that was a good ass battle scene.
Noise.
Season 8 was trash. Many fans, including me, hated season 8.
We're not gonna talk about the incest and everything else like that that goes on in Game of Thrones. Mm.
My God, there's a lot of incest in that. You know, there's a father and a bunch of daughters. You know, in there, one man marries his daughters, and then has more daughters and more daughters, and ugh, nasty.
We're not saying that. Hold on, I think this person Mick Ruiz thinks that we're talking about it like as if we're gonna do that, and bro, we're just mentioning what happened
In a
in a
TV show.
show. You know, come on now.
Repent and believe.
You know what? Jesus wanted me to do this.
How about I
Be
read
gone,
this?
child.
Oh, damn! I was gonna read that in a British accent. Damn it! I was
Mm,
gonna Damn it!
my bad, my bad. Well, no, I'm just saying though, man. Come on. I mean, hold on. Look, let me see. Look, I'll do it. Look. Press the thing. Press it. The
Oh no, I can't see it.
look. I'm saying how I hit it. You can't. Oh no, because I'm the one that did it.
See it. No.
F and A. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I guess what else can we talk about? Dude, everybody's saying my beard is like, I need to trim it up.
It's long,
I know.
but it's sexy long.
Oh yeah. Y'all hear that, y'all? I got my girlfriend saying this is sexy. I think she likes me. Yeah. And this is the first time I ever had it like this. It's the first time I just ever started just trimming this up and just. No, I don't put any oil in it. This is all natural. This is just my natural thing to do. Ah, she's gonna be sad when I have to cut it, cause I'm definitely going to do it.
I mean, yes, it needs to be trimmed, but I don't want you to shave it off. To be honest, I've been so used to the beard that I'm afraid of change.
Oh, so you don't like Obama?
Huh? What?
I was like, so you don't like Obama?
What do you mean?
Change, you know? I'm just playing. Yeah, I don't even put no oil in it. I just let it grow. I mean, I got like a little bitty patch right there. So, and like I said, this is the longest that it's been for me. So,
God damn! I gotta charge this thing back up. Wait, hold on. Where is my charger for my computer?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It actually feels pretty funny, and I like to do that. It's like I got a whole chin strap.
My brother Alex had like gotten a hair trim. I'm like, your hair looks the same, dude. It's still long.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, another thing, I don't know. I might just trim this all the way down. I might. I know you don't want me to, but I might. I might just have to. Just cause I sell colognes. I'm a cologne salesman.
And I am a program specialist. I can now say that. It sounds so fancy.
Mm-hmm. People will be like, no. You'll show your badge. Be like, yeah, yeah, here it is. I know, right? No, see, I trimmed this up. Well, I like edit this up, and then I just trim that up, and then I line this up, and then I just let this grow. But I line this up right here, and I let this just this grow. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she likes it, so that's cool. What you doing, baby?
Just looking up something. Oh, I need to check my email. Oh, damn, I got a lot of emails. Delete. A lot of the stuff is like from like CarMax and Temu.
Timu.
Whatever it's called, I don't know.
Timu?
Temu.
That's funny. Did you call it Timu? Timu is Timu.
Okay. I didn't get that job at Dallas.
I gotta walk.
Okay. Just checked my email.
Y'all use Timu? I mean, you know what? I don't think I ever ordered anything on there. I haven't had the app, and I've seen things that I did want, but I just never got them. You know,
Yeah.
I was always afraid to get shit on there, because what if I don't like it? You know, then I just
Me
spend
too.
then I
Yeah.
just spend so like what I guess $5 on something that I don't like, and it's like I could have used that $5. You know.
Look at this, y'all. Like the other night, I scratched myself so hard that I made myself bleed. Yeah. This shit hurts. Got a big old scab. It's my eczema. So.
This is my battle scar. Well, man. I know I thought about buying some of that oil for my beard, but then at the same time, it's like everybody asks me on how I do it. I'm just like, just grow it out. Just like don't shave no more. That's like that's how you know your beard's long when you can do that. Well, I guess we'll cut this one short, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.